Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz, and welcome to the second American Truck Simulator episode on our new channel, Zilla Blitz Second Gear. We have got a load of diesel, maybe, I think it is, or gasoline perhaps, or something like that. We are in the middle of Nevada, and it's been a little while since the last time I've been together here. I've got a lot of things to talk about. This is actually my fourth attempt to try to get this episode right, and I'll talk about that in a little while. It's been kind of a comedy of errors here. Just want to take some nice wide turns here. This is going to be a double header. What we're heading towards, trying to get back to the western part of Nevada here, because we only need one more city to get the Silver State achievement, which is to visit all the cities in Nevada. We have to get over to Cedar Springs. No, it's not Cedar Springs. Hang on, let's take a look. Carson City. So we're trying to get over to Carson City. We're up here in Ely right now. This is going to take us down to Tonopah, the east side of Tonopah, and hopefully we can get something from Tonopah into Carson City, or maybe Reno, and then come back to Carson City in the next episode. So our goal today, it is Carson City or bust, or at least get close to it. We'll get out on the road, and then I'll talk about everything that's gone wrong between the last episode and this episode. So we'll see in a little bit as we get going. But game time now, it's about Sunday at 7 o'clock in the evening. So we'll probably drive an hour or two and then perhaps sleep so we get more of the drive in the sunshine here. Should be able to buy a new truck at the end of this episode as well and give it to one and hire a new driver too, because we've got about $250,000 now. So we've made a little bit of money since we've last been together. So we will see you shortly as we get going down the road. So we are about a little bit over an hour down, and night has fallen here as we're cutting across Nevada. I've been really impressed with Nevada, by the way, with the views. Again, I thought it was going to be an older state and not all that interesting, but I am really liking the driving over here. And been doing a pretty good bit of driving in Nevada since the last episode. Now, if you saw the last episode, you know that totally butchered the parking. I mean, that was done about 200 episodes now, counting American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. That had to have been one of the worst parking jobs I think I've ever done. I mean, it was so bad we went around the block twice. I bet some people that know, I was like, did you do that intentionally? But I really didn't. I wasn't trying to be so bad at parking. So I started to record another episode. It was like one of the best episodes ever. It was funny. Tons of really cool stuff happened. I was like, wow, this is a great episode. And I got to the end. It's like, okay, let's start editing. I had never pressed the start record button on the OBS software. Excuse me, so I had nothing. The whole episode just didn't exist. I've never not pressed the start record button. I've missed that the microphone wasn't recording sound sometimes. But yeah, so anyway, then I had problems with my drivers. I got sick for like a week. Had problems with my drivers. I'm fine now. Got a problem with the software drivers, and that screwed things up for like another 3 or 4 hours. And then I started to record another episode just before this one, and it was coming out pretty good. And then I was telling the story like this about how I forgot to push the start record button, and I looked over it and I forgot to push the start record button again. It's like, what? How could I do this? I've never done it. I did it twice in consecutive episodes. But now, as you can tell, the record button has actually been pressed and we're making progress. So I'm hopeful now, after all these things have gone wrong. I had an episode in there I tried to record. It just wasn't very interesting at all either. I was trying to compare it to the really good episode, so I aborted that one. I said, this is just not very good. I never do that either. So I feel like this has been, to get to this point, this has been like the hardest episode to record in the whole time I've made episodes here. I can't see where I go. There we go. I can see it now. All right, let's go left here. Anyway, we've chattered away there to talk a little bit. So now you're all caught up. And what we did was we drove over to the east part of Nevada, then got into Utah. I got one more city in Nevada, so that all that's left is Carson City. And I'm excited to see what this parking is going to be. Let's see what we can do with this fuel here. Alrighty. The good thing though about it is that when I had those driver problems, I think I figured out why everything was messed up with my drive, with the wheel. I always had to recalibrate it. Every time I started up the game again, I had to recalibrate the wheel. And I think what it was is I had 2 sets of the same driver installed. So I think that's what was messing it up. So right now I've reinstalled the drivers and everything like that. And I think things feel considerably better here. Where does this go? Oh, I see. Oh, we've done this one before. This is one, it's over on the other side of those boxes. It's actually somewhat tricky here because you've got to miss this forklift. That forklift's always there. And get it straight. And I think the last time we did one like this, I didn't do a very good job at it. But let's see how it goes now. Not that my run of parking here has been any good. Let's just take a quick look. Now, if you're new to this series and new to this channel, I have a house rule with American Truck Simulator, and that's that I do all my driving in first person. So backing up and stuff like that. It's easier to back up in second person like this, but I don't do it this way. I'm always in the truck like this. I do allow myself to use the big mirrors and stuff like that, but I'm always in the truck. So let's see if we can get this. Now, I feel like the key to this is being really close to that forklift that we can see over there. And so like what I'm trying to do right now is get the rear of the trailer pointed to just miss that forklift, because you've got to drop it right in on the other side. Whoops, don't want to catch that boxes either. Right now we're really close. We need to adjust a little bit, I think. Like that. And now we got to cut it around the boxes tight. And then we should be, yeah, we're going to hit the boxes, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to hit the boxes. Oh, we'll just push them out of the way then. Oh, what am I doing? Stop talking and start driving. All right, maybe we're okay. We'll see. I can't see the parking spot though, but I think our angle's all off here. I'm just kind of using the force here to see where the zone is. Are we okay? I think we're way wide. Oh, maybe not. We straighten out now? Oh, well, we'll have to curve it in here. I don't think we're going to get this. But we should be able to pull forward and get it. It's not my worst parking job. Maybe. Let's try turning this back like this. We might get it. You give it to us? Oh, nice. We totally saved that one. The cab's all messed up and stuff like that, but we twisted it in there and dropped it in on the first shot. Nice. Let's get our money. And then we'll go get another job, and hopefully we can get something to Carson City. Ideally, there is also the gold digger one where you have to deliver it to, I think, the mine or the quarry there. And I'm hoping if we could get a job there, we could get 2 achievements in one episode. That'd be pretty cool. Not so much experience for a 2-hour delivery, but we did make 10,000 bucks. We're inching our way up towards level 28. I'll find another job, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, so there's a cotton harvester here that's taking us to Carson City. It's taking us to the ADM place. I don't think that's the one we need for the gold digger achievement, but we should get the Silver State achievement, because this will be the last city that we need in Nevada to get all of them here. So I'll get this hooked up, and then we'll get out on the road here. We're probably going to grab some sleep here soon, too. All right, we got a big harvester hooked up here now, and I'm going to just kind of figure out a place to sleep. It's going to be about a 4-hour journey. Let's get going here. Lots of driving to do. Excited to get this achievement. Whoops, gotta go forwards here. This way, there we go. Alrighty, so we get out on the road here, find a place to sleep, and then get going towards Carson City and the Silver State achievement. See you in a few minutes. So we're out on the main road right now, and this harvester is heavy. We are going 40 miles an hour, and I've got the pedal to the floor here. This is a heavy load that we're pulling. Can't really see it in the dark, but there is a place to sleep just down the road, about 45 minutes. So we'll pull in there and grab some sleep. So we'll see you in a bit as we get to the rest area. So we are heading through downtown Tonopah on Sunday night at 11 o'clock, and there is not a single stoplight in this city, town. I like this. So much better than where we started in Roswell, which I think is the traffic light capital of American Truck Simulator. So it's nice to be able to go through a town without having to stop. Come on, car, don't cut me off. Anyway, we've got about 3 hours and 26 minutes left in our journey, and our sleeping spot here, we've got a gas station and a place to sleep right around the corner. So hopefully we'll just grab some sleep and get a nice drive for the last 3 hours or so in the daytime here. Let's just pull in here. Looks like we can just go right in here, take this nice and wide so we don't chop out the light pole there. All right, so we just can go over here. Looks like Dollar Tree. Nice. Do you have dollar stores in other countries? So we have these things in the US. They're dollar stores, which is like kind of and you're going to have the cheapest gadgets and junk that you can imagine. And it's kind of fun. They have a lot of cool stuff. Like if you need office supplies or something like that, there's pretty cool stuff. And it's easy to go in there and spend like 50 bucks. Oh, good. Rain. Nice. Let's go. All right. So a nice night's sleep. Let's get back out on the road here. And got about, a little bit over 3 hours left, I think, to go. We should be going. So we'll see as we get down the road a little bit. We'll chat about some things, American Truck Simulator. So we've got about 3 hours left, about an hour into our journey, and it's been raining the whole time. I can't imagine it rains very much here in real life. I mean, if we look at this, this is super dry out here. I mean, it's the middle of the desert for the most part, and we're going off the road. There we go. Stay on the road. But yeah, it's been a fun drive through here too. Again, I mentioned it a couple times, I think in the last episode too, but I've been really impressed with how spectacular the scenery's been in this part. Nice thing too, a lot of the roads you got like this, it's kind of, there's not really interstates with split highways, divided highways and stuff, but you got these 2-lane highways, and you can, for the most part, just go 55, 60, 65 and just crank up the speed, and it's really easy miles on the truck. So it's been a fun state to explore. Now that we're done with Carson City in Nevada, where should we go next is a question I'm wondering about. Actually not done much driving in California, and I know that a lot of I think the northern half of the state, I was looking on the map the other day, and you have the yellow lines for all the roads that you've driven on and covered, and I've driven a little bit through California, but most of the yellow lines that I've driven in California have been removed, and I think they've been removed because they reworked the whole northern part of the state. So it might be kind of fun to check out the northern part of California. It looks like the southern part hasn't been done yet, maybe, or I think they do it in chunks and pieces, right? But it might be kind of cool to check out the northern half of California for a while. So that's a thought, but we'll figure it out. If you got suggestions, drop them down below. Be curious too, are people playing American Truck Simulator? What are you up to in the game and things like that? It's been a little quiet since Texas, of course. And of course we got Kansas and Oklahoma coming up. Seeing a lot of activity on the SCS Software's account too lately about the Balkans, which is going to be pretty cool, because Euro Truck Simulator 2 has been so long with any sort of a DLC or an update. And again, I think the last thing was the Ukraine paint jobs, and man, that was so long ago. So I feel like Euro Truck Simulator needs some love. It'd be nice to get an update and a DLC for that too. But we're making good time here. No worries. So far, so good. Again, not much traffic here and just kind of easy driving. So we'll keep going, check in a little bit. About an hour and 15 minutes left to go. We've been following behind this slow tanker for the longest time. And the thing with this heavy load here, because it's so big and so heavy, that once you lose momentum with this, it takes forever to get it back. But now this guy's moving along here. So I want to talk a little bit too. This is probably one of the first videos out on the new channel, and I've decided, I think I'm going to do one a day for like 2 weeks. So I've been kind of making some of these. I'm going to release them all in the future here too. But I am very excited for the new channel too. And I think I talked about it in the previous episode a little bit. It's actually kind of a while ago since I made the previous one. But I think it's going to be really nice, because I started to really feel like the wargaming episodes, the strategy game stuff was not really matching up well with the trucking stuff, and the trucking stuff wasn't matching up with the wargaming stuff. So it felt like I couldn't win with putting up an episode that was good. And again, I know there's people that watch, a significant amount of people that like both too. So, that's become clear. I guess maybe a quarter to a third of the subscribers on the previous channel like both. But I think it will be nice really to have this content divided up, and then I can make more content for this channel too, which I think will be a lot of fun. And I'm looking for other games to play. So if you have other thoughts on simulation games to play, driving games, things like that, I am all ears. I would mention, so because I recorded an episode before this, I had the parking in it, and then I recorded the episode that completely wiped out. And I have no idea what's on the previous episode and what I've talked about, what I've not talked about. So if I'm repeating myself, I apologize a little bit. One of the things I was thinking about was Farming Simulator 22. And so I actually bought it and tested it out, but I played about an hour and it was like, wow, it just really felt like work to me. I know a lot of people love it, but I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. But I will say that same thing happened to me in Euro Truck Simulator when I first started playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. I played for like a half an hour, for an hour, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is for me. And now like 200 episodes later, look where we are. So I'll give it another try. Now BHP to the right, that little sign that we saw, that's the place we have to deliver to get the Gold Digger achievement. We have to make another delivery there. We already got the one in the northeast part of the state, so I'm going to try to find something back here so we can get the Gold Digger achievement. Hopefully we can accomplish that next episode. It'd be nice to get something in the city here, maybe Carson City, dropping something off there. If not, we'll go up to, I don't know, go up north a little bit. Reno, I think's up there. See if we can grab something back down to it in here, because I want to get that achievement while we're in the state too. But yeah, about a half an hour left, and things are good right now. So I'm looking forward to getting this one, see if we can park this one. Can we go 2 for 2 on parking? course, that last episode, right? The first parking, I totally nailed it. First parking here, I totally nailed it. Second parking, I totally butchered it. Let's see what we get here. These things, parking these big things is not easy. But usually they don't give you like super challenging parking for these either. But we'll see as we get closer to our final destination. Just tooling along. Lovely day here in Nevada. It's pretty cool. I like the views. All right, about 10 minutes left, and we should be entering Carson City soon. We'll get the pop-up for the Silver State achievement. I don't think we have a ton new cities left here. This should pop up any second now because we are right in Carson City. Let's serve it up. There we go. Carson City, Silver State achievement unlocked. Very nice. It's a good one. Usually if you watch some of the episodes on the previous channel, oh, I have an idea for a new series too, but I'll talk about that in a different time. But if you watched on the previous channel, you know that I somewhat have a penchant for getting like every city in a state except, every city in a state except for one. Can we do the right on red correctly here? Let's see. I'm sure we're going to get a ticket. I always get tickets when I race. That's confidence. Nice. I'm going to wipe out that that pole. Whoa, that was close. That was not my best wide turn. But didn't get a ticket, which is good. So, yes, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I usually get like every city except for one. And it's nice to kind of stay focused and wrap this up. I was tempted as we were over in Utah to kind of give up because it was just not having luck finding jobs back into Nevada. But we're here. Take the right turn. Let's see what kind of parking we get. Ooh, this got a bad feeling about this one here. Enter. I can do anything? What? Yeah. Oh, we have to try the I can do anything. Is this articulated? Can you not back these up very easy? Well, we should be able to, looking where it is on the little diagram there, we should be able to get really close to it anyway. So if we totally screw it up, I think we can abandon it here. Is this articulated though? Oh, it is. Yeah. All right, yeah, good luck with this. This is not going to work. All right, but it's too late now. We'll try it. It looks like it is a straight back. So if we can keep it straight, maybe we can get it. I know when I was driving a lot more, we'd finally gotten one of these. Oh, this is going to be tricky though, isn't it? Oh, we got plenty of room to go straight back. So the key is going to be keeping it straight. I'll get it set up and then we'll give it a shot. All right, so I think we're lined up right, but I have a feeling this is going to go super crazy when we try to back it up. So let's see how it goes though. We'll give it the old college try. Okay, I can already tell this is not going to work because it's crooked and I can't get it straight from here. So we got to pull forward again. I feel like I can get this. I just got to get it lined up straight at the start. Okay, that's a little better. And I got to use this first articulation to push the second articulation in the way we want it to go. So use the first articulation to push the second one and then keep it super straight. Yeah. See, that's wrong. See, the first one... Okay. So I figured out that the first one, I've got to get the first one pushing the other way because now the harvester is going the wrong way. So to make the harvester go to the other way, I have to get the first articulation going the other way, so I have to be pushing it the other way. We got this. So this is what's going to work. It's not working. We're actually making progress. It's taken a long time. Ah, we're so close. Look at that. We're getting there. It's kind of an art, but so close. A little bit more. Oh, we're so close. Oh, skip parking. I thought we had it. It's a skip parking warning. Oh, we might have it. He's got to drop the... I don't know whether it measures the articulated part or not. Yeah, it looks like it does. Okay. Maybe one more shot. Oh, we can do anything. Check it out. We got it in. That was pretty cool. It took me a long time. I'll put the time up here to see how long it took. Because I kept having to go, like, I had to straighten it out. And then every time I get crooked, I'd pull forward, straighten it out, pull out, straight forward. And I think I learned a lot, too, about how to push the cotton harvester back. But we can do anything parking. What do you know? That was fun. That felt good. It feels good to be back and driving again. So let's see what we get for experience and stuff. We'll rack this one up. And then I have pushed the record button, which is good. 40 gallons of fuel. Look at that. 150, 550, $14,000. And let's go buy a truck. I'll be right back. So I think this Kentwood W900 is the new one, right? So let's get that and we'll purchase this here. And we're going to put it... I'm not sure. I'll think. There we go. We've sent it up to Montana to Billings. And let's hire a driver. Always fun to do. Wow, look at this. Mark M. He's got... I've never seen a hired driver at this level. 5.8, 410 bucks. This is crazy. Why is he so good? Let's hire him. He's got 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 levels already? That's crazy. Well, we're going to send him up here to Billings. And we're going to give you the new Kentworth. Eventually, I'm going to switch him out because I want to get that new truck and then see. Also, you'll notice we have Diesel the dog, and we have not had Diesel the dog in the back of the truck because he doesn't work with the current Western Star truck that we've got. So I want to get that Kentworth, and then I'll swap them out. But I'll do that between now and the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll put a link to the next episode as soon as it's ready. If you're interested, I'll send you over to one of our other episodes on the old channel if you'd like to catch up on some of the old stuff if you haven't seen that yet. Let me know if you have comments down below. What are you playing in the game? Where should we go next? See you soon. Thanks. Bye.